What's up, everybody? I'm Mike. I own Grindhouse Video, and every Sunday at 7ish I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. Fuck, I'm tired. I literally got home about 20 minutes ago from Nashville. Douglas says, I thought I wouldn't make it today. I didn't either. Holy shit. We'll talk about Atlanta. Proof I went, got my stamp into the record show, and it was awesome. What in the world is going on with Dark Forest just before dawn? We'll let. I talked to Dave, Demon Dave, Falco, whatever you want to call him. I talked to him yesterday. I'm gonna let him break the news. He's more upset about it than me. My part of it is over. I've already paid the money from the lawsuit, so he's still in it. So I'm gonna let him do his thing. Okay. And then maybe next week, if he, I don't know when he's gonna go public with it and talk about it on his live show. But after he does, maybe next week I'll talk about it and what my side of it is. But yeah, we'll let Dave have his moment and explain everything as far as what he knows, because he knows a little bit more than me about who's behind it and all that shit. But yeah, so I just got back from Atlanta literally minutes ago. Threw together everything. I just realized I didn't pull anything from my Blu-ray and DVD collection, and I didn't pull a record, but I did buy some shit, and I got my CDs here. I don't really talk about CDs. I just started buying them again. So I'll show you what I bought CD-wise today. Anyway, hi, how's everyone doing? I'm tired. So we're just going to get into it. If you have any questions, please ask, and I will get to them right after we do the special fun stuff, like what came in this week. Some big titles. We got in 2020 Texas Gladiators on 4K and on Blu-ray from Severin Films. We also got in the Peep Show Collection Volume 63 on DVD. Abduction of the Innocent on DVD. All the Hauntsby Hours from Severin. This is Volume 2, the box set. It's a big fucker. It's a big, as big, if not bigger than Part 1. The Beast with Five Fingers from Warner Archive. Beazle. I'm going to go with Beazle. Beazle sounds weird. Beazle from Epic Pictures. We got in a couple Blair Witch projects. The Blair Witch Project Collection from Imprint. This is 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. This is an Australian title. This is region free. Okay. Then we got in the Blair Witch Project. This is just Part 1 from Second Sight. It's a big, thick fucker. It's not as big as like Drive or The Hitcher, but it's a little bit bigger than there's like You're Next and Green Room and stuff like that. I'd say it's about the same size as It Follows, if you have that one. It's heavy. What are the differences? Well, let's talk about that. What are the differences between the two? So Imprint got their scan from what I would think would be Lionsgate. I believe they owned it. If not, whoever owned it. Like, don't crucify me. I don't remember. I don't remember everything. Which is basically the version of the movie that has been on all the home video formats. That's Imprint part 1 and 2 box from Australia, region free. Second Sight worked with the directors and the producer to producers and director. I did that wrong. And basically, it's a version that you haven't seen before. It's the version that they wanted. It's in a different aspect ratio as far as I remember. And I think it might be a different cut of the film, if I remember. There are multiple cuts on the Second Sight set, I believe. So, pick and choose. For me personally, I love Blair Witch 1. But I also love Blair Witch 2 kind of even more. It's a more rewatchable film. So I took home the imprint version. And what I'm probably going to do is take home the standard version of the Second Sight, just to see the different cut and the aspect ratio type thing for part 1. The standard edition for Second Sight's version did not come in. It's coming in this week. This coming week. So there you go. There's Lionsgate. It says it right there. Lionsgate. I was right. So yeah, there you go. That is the differences between the two, because it's kind of confusing. We also got in from Shout Select, Born on the 4th of July 4K. The Criterion CC440. It's a big ass fucking box. I got a couple. I am not reordering this fucker. It's expensive, and I already had one come in damaged, even though it was inside of a box to contain it and not get it damaged. I'm not dealing with it. So whatever I got, once they're sold, they're gone. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Charlie Chase, the Charlie Chase at Hal Roach Late Silence Blu-ray. Crackoon! It's a little late, but Crackoon came in. You have to say it like that. You just kind of have to say it like that. The standard edition of Crimson Peak 4K. Dario Argento's Deep Cuts from Severin. The Deadpool and Wolverine 4K Steelbook with the Wolverine cover finally came in. We are sold out, and I'm not reordering them. Fuck this release. I'm done with it. It took forever to get them. I kept getting emails about it. We sold out immediately after I put the last few up. And I don't want to worry about it. It's probably going to be cheaper other places. I'm over it. So that's going to disappear tomorrow when I place my orders. We also got directed by Roman Polanski. For those of you who pre-ordered, you got a special deal because I did the pricing wrong. I don't remember what I priced it at, what it was supposed to be priced at. It's like a $35 difference. Basically, I lost money on all the pre-orders. So, if you got a good deal, there you go. But guess what? I honored that deal because it was my fuck up. So, you should pre-order because sometimes that might happen. The Dunwich Horror Standard Edition from Arrow. The Iger State Sanction from Kino on 4K. Family Life Limited Edition Indicator US. Followers on Blu-ray. For Your Consideration from Warner Archive. Found Emulsion, which is a documentary from Wild Eye on DVD only. We did get in Frogman. We shipped out our pre-orders. We had very few left over. Those sold out immediately. But we also had 10 damages. I reached out to TerraVision. They're going to send replacements. So as soon as those come in, those 10 will be available on the site. If you want to get a chance to get one, use the Notify Me feature on the website. That's the best I can tell you, if you want it. Full Moon Fright Box, Volume 1 from Umbrella came in. I will say this. I was like, when I saw this was coming out. But then I came in, and I looked at it again, and I'm like, oh, fuck. This has Demonic Toys 2 on Blu-ray. It's the only way to get Demonic Toys 2 on Blu-ray, as far as I know. So I took one home. I love the I love Dollman and Demonic Toys. I think they're great films. I haven't seen two, I don't think, but maybe I will now because I have it on Blu-ray. Funny Girl 4K and Blu-ray from Criterion came in. Gleaming the Cube DVD. Uh, I don't know if this is ever going to get a Blu-ray release. I didn't get many in. We'll see how it sells. But it's been an out-of-print DVD here in the U.S. forever. It's pretty cheap. It's region free. It's Australian. So pick it up if you want. Golden Harvest Volume 1 Supernatural Shockers came in. And I took this one home too. I don't know about 2 because I haven't really paid attention to what titles are in that one, but I did take this one home. It's got some crazy fucking movies in it. So if you're into Cat 3 stuff, here you go. Here's a good collection for you. Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids, series 1 through 4. I don't know what the show is, but I figured I'd try it. I got a few in. If you've heard of it, and you are like, oh, I remember watching this when I was a kid, then go right on ahead. It looks interesting. Looks kind of creepy. So there you go. From Radiance UK, Haxon. This is a region-free release, though, because it's so old, it's not copyrighted. So I believe, because Criterion put it out, also on Blu-ray. But I think you're like kind of like Nightmare or Night of the Living Dead. You kind of own your scan of it. So I don't know what they did different between Criterion and Radiance. But if you want it, there you go. We got it in. Hollywood 90028 from Grindhouse Releasing is in stock. The incredibly strange creatures who stopped living and became mixed up zombies from Severin on Blu-ray is in stock. The Last Starfighter 4K Standard Edition from Arrow. I bought the last of the limited editions, and those are still in stock. So if you want one of these, and you want the slipcover and the bonus shit stuffed inside, go ahead and order that one, because it's the same price. I'm just going to keep them there until they sell out. The Last Unicorn 4K Steelbook from Shout Factory. Left, Right, and Center from Indicator US. Louis Fulad. Nailed it. This is a Eureka UK title. Is in stock. The Man Who Had Power Over Women from Indicator US Limited Edition is in stock. Out There Halloween Megatape WNUF2. This, we got it just enough in to cover our pre-orders. We put up a few more and they sold out immediately. We have 12 damages that will be replaced by TerrorVision. If you want one of these, your best bet to get one is to sign up for the Notify Me thing feature on our website. Once those come in, I will put those 12 up and they will be gone immediately. Guaranteed. Also, speaking of TerrorVision and these fancy limited edition boxes, you need to pre-order Leprechaun 4K because it's amazing. Leprechaun's awesome. Or not Leprechaun, fuck. Every time we talk about it, John mentions Leprechaun. Rumpelstiltskin 4K from TerrorVision. You need to pre-order because it's a fun movie and it's awesome. It's similar to Leprechaun as in there's a short monster. But other than that, I think Leprechaun, as far as I remember from last time I saw it, or Rumpelstiltskin from last time I saw it, was a little bit more serious. Wasn't as jokey as Leprechaun is or became. So, whatever. You should pre-order it. Ozploitation Rarities Volume 2 from Umbrella came in. I also ate when I stopped for gas on the way home. And I got like hiccups in there. I was scarfing it down. I was so fucking hungry. You might hear that from me a couple times. Planet of the Vampires from Radiance UK. This is not the limited box. This is the limited edition standard case version. And then I guess when this sells out, because it's limited to 3,000 copies, I'm guessing once this sells out, then they will put out the regular case version without the OBI strip. So there you go. Play Misty for Me 4K from Kino. The Return of Dr. X from Warner Archive. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie standard version on 4K. The Sugarland Express 4K. Suspiria from Imprint. More explaining. So we got in 50. Had 3 damages that are now sold out, as far as I remember, on the website. We shipped out all of them we could. Okay. In about 2 weeks, I'm expecting to get the rest of my order in. I don't know the details, but from what I was told from my sales rep in Australia, there was some sort of issue on Imprint's end with stock quantity, or they might have had a bunch of damages. I don't know. I was not told the details. All I was told was they weren't going to be able to fill my entire order right away. I got 50 of them. The rest will be coming in a couple weeks, and then they'll ship out. I apologize about the delay. Out of my hands, not my problem. It is on Imprint for whatever issue they had. I don't know what issue that is. Next up, we got The Sword and the Sorcerer 4K limited edition from 101 Films in the UK. Time Crimes Blu-ray from Umbrella. Trainspotting 4K Steelbook from the UK. Twin Dragons Standard Edition from 88 Films. Two Mules for Sister Sarah on 4K from Kino. The Walking Dead from Warner Archive, not the TV show, the old ass fucking movie. And this movie. I don't know how to say it. I don't really care to know how to say it. I guess maybe it says it in the movie. I don't know. But this movie is also in stock on 4K. Why is it on 4K? I don't know. I can't answer that for you. All right. So before we get into the next part, let's go through and see what people are saying here. I'm gonna use this. Wait, there's a lawsuit against Mike. There was. It's settled, and I paid them. What's going on with In a Violent Nature Blu-ray US release? We got it in. More than likely, they didn't print enough, and they're probably doing a repress. The Blair Witch second sight, guessing it's region locked since it's from the UK. It is. Fuck Deadpool. I agree. A Cat 3 movie collection. I should check it. You should. I have not seen any of the movies in that collection, but they look batshit crazy. So, I took one home. Hexen is a must-have. Not a fan of. I've seen it. It's fine. I don't know. It's not my kind of movie, so. Do you think you will restock the Vinegar Syndrome limited edition release of Devil's Story? No, it took me forever to sell the ones I had, and I think when I sold them, I was almost at cost. So no. No. Frogman was a fun watch. Glad you got a few nice limited set. Yeah, I've not seen it. I'm going to wait to get in the standard version from TerraVision. I've heard good things about it. It's sold really fast. So I guess it's halfway good. Rumpelstiltskin. That's a movie I haven't seen since the video store years. What a surprise to see it on Blue. It's not on Blue. It's on. They're putting it on 4K. It went straight from DVD and VHS to 4K. And it's been out of print forever. Like a mellow, I'm guessing you're telling me how to say that. ZZZ. That's stupid. That's a stupid way to spell that. It's a stupid thing to put that in a fucking title of a movie. Alright. Don't forget, tons of cool buttons. Thank you very much, Chad. I am in the middle of getting them on the site. So we got like that. We got that one. These are just ones that I haven't taken pictures of yet. Norman Bates for President. We got a couple Alfred Hitchcock. The Mummy. We got like a one. And this was kind of cool. I like that one. Yeah, so there's tons of them. This one I might keep. Michael Myers for President. Haven't quite figured out if I'm going to sell that one because it's the last one I got. Anyway, wasn't that movie Road infamously the lowest grossing movie ever? Yes. Order from the website then. All right. Okay, let's move on to what I'm expecting this week. Boom. I got to go over here because there's a big one. Hold on. Let me scoot over. Beetlejuice on 4K. Blazing Saddles Steelbook and Standard Edition 4K. The Dark Crystal Limited Edition box from Shout Factory. Frank Capra at Columbia 4K set? I think it's a 4K set. Godzilla -1 on 4K and on Blu-ray. Killer's Game 4K. Labyrinth box set from Shout Factory. The Standard Edition of Mill of the Stone Women. I believe I just added my last copies of the limited edition from this movie on the website in the sale. So there you go. North by Northwest Steelbook and North by Northwest Standard Edition 4K. Rush from Shout Select on 4K. Santa Claus Collector's Edition from VCI on Blu-ray. There you go. That's why I moved over here. Shawscope Volume 3 is already on the way. It will be here early next week. Speak No Evil Blu-ray. Star Trek The Motion Picture Steelbook 4K. Terminator 4K Steelbook and Standard Edition 4K. Twilight of the Warriors Walled In 4K and Blu-ray. Oh, I'm not ordering the Blu-ray. Or if I did, I didn't have a picture for it. The Blu-ray might be coming in. And then Zaz, the collection. Naked Gun, Airplane, and Top Secret. I was trying to see if that was Naked. It was all the Naked ones. It's not. It's just the first one. So there you go. That's what I'm expecting this week. I'm also expecting some restocks, and who knows what else is going to come in. There's usually less than that, but also more that I haven't mentioned because I didn't know they were coming in. So there you go. Are you caught up with shipping or a little behind due to your sales? The sale, Black November sale, is all month long till the 30th, and it was crazy. It still is crazy. I haven't looked at today's numbers because I literally just got home. But yeah, we're behind. I think if Blair Witch, both Blair Witches and all the pre-orders didn't come in on Friday, John would have been able to catch up. But then the pre-orders came in. We stopped everything with the sale, got the pre-orders out. And when he left, he didn't even get the Second Sight Blair Witch out. He had been working all day. And we are worn out from this week. I've been pulling orders. He's been shipping orders. I'm tired. And then I went to Atlanta for the entire day. And I'm fucking tired. So we're going to rest this weekend. And we will get caught up. With the weekend normally, it takes them all day to catch up. With what we did yesterday and possibly today, I haven't looked at the numbers. Yeah, we're going to be about 3 to 4 days behind on shipping any orders. If pre-orders come in, we stop everything, get the pre-orders out. But if you order something that just came in, like if you order Blair Witch, one of the Blair Witches, it might take 3 to 4 days to ship. We're very behind. But that's a good thing. That means we sold a lot, and we did. We sold a shit ton of stuff since Wednesday. It's been a minute. I missed the physical store in Tampa. Well, if you want a physical store in Tampa, go to my old location and you will find Viper Video. It's not as big as my old store there. It's half the size. But Shelby's a good dude, and you should go check it out. He's got some cool shit in there. Did Rush come in with the slip? I don't know. It hasn't come in. It's coming in this week. Will it? I meant. I don't know. I don't guarantee slips on anything. Even when like the limited edition part of it is with the slip, I do not put with slipcover. Anything can happen. It happened with Pitch Black for Arrow. The 4K, there was something wrong with the slipcover. They trashed them all and then didn't repress them. So if I would have advertised that it came with the slip, then I would have had to do all these fucking returns and fucking like refunds and shit. I don't guarantee slips. Are you giving us the top sellers? Honestly, there's not really a top seller type thing, because most of the stuff that's in the sale, by the way, Black Friday or Black November sale running all the way through the November 30th on right now. Get 10% off, 20% off, and 30% off select titles. Buy one, get one free sale. Buy two, get one free sale with new titles added. An adult clearance section, and 30% off all used. Used has been selling like crazy. But yeah, there's not really a top sellers because there's so much stuff on there. And FYI, I am not done adding to it. Throughout the week, I've got another 500 or 600 titles that were going to be returned. And I'm like, well, if this sale's going so well right now, might as well throw them on there and see if we can get rid of some of this stuff instead of returning it. Because it's not good for the label, but I can't sell it. I haven't been able to sell it, so I got to return it. So there will be a bunch of stuff added this week to the 10, 20, 30 sale. Most of it 20, 30% off, just to get rid of it. Try to help the label out. Buy some stuff that they otherwise would have had to give me my money back. Okay. That's pretty much it. Okay, so if you just joined us, I went to Atlanta today. These are the CDs. I bought so much shit. If you are into records, okay, which I am, and you're anywhere near Atlanta, this is the first time I've gone to an Atlanta record show. I will be going to every one of them from here on in. Holy fuck. Okay, I've been to many record shows. Usually, hour, 2 hours, I'm out. I've seen everything. I'm done. I left here at 7 o'clock in the morning. Got there at 10. The doors opened at 10. I got there at like 10:05 or something like that. I walk in, and it is the size of every record show I have been to so far combined, plus some. A lot of the same vendors, but there were some new people there, and I found so much stuff. I spent a lot of money today. Let's see what I got. So I just started buying CDs again. I had some before. Some of them I don't even remember buying. But there's some stuff that's just not on vinyl. So I was like, you know what? We're gonna start buying some CDs. So I started looking at CDs today. I got New Wave Hits of the 80s. This is volume 10, otherwise known as Just Can't Get Enough. This is a great series. Back in my DJ days, whenever I would do 80s night, I would pull stuff from these collections all the time. Also, another really good series, Living in Oblivion. This is volume 1. Great new wave collections. And this guy had all of them. Living in Oblivion 4. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume 1. This is all from the same dude, and they were $1.50 each. I was like, fuck yeah. Let's see. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume 14. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume 5. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume... Is that the same one? No, 14. Volume 15. And then one of the guys is like, that was looking at stuff. He's like, oh, if you like those collections, you need to pick out these two. These also. So I got Read the Hits, Best of the 80s, double CD. It's a big fat boy there. That one was $2.50. Living in Oblivion, Volume 5. Let's see, we'll get through all the collections real quick. There's other stuff here. Most of this is still from that same dude. Living in Oblivion, Volume 3. Got so many of these. Like, it was crazy. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume 4. Just Can't Get Enough, Volume 2. Rock of the 80s. Rock of the 80s? Why not? Rock of the 80s, Volume 10. Rock of the 80s, Volume 2. This was Rachel's copy, evidently. I think that might be all of the... Oh, and then one more. Sedated it in the 80s. He told me that this one was good too, and there's some cool shit on it. So there you go. Those are my collections I bought. All from the same dude. Let's see. What else did I buy from him? Okay, so... Oh. I already set them aside. So I bought all those from the same dude. And then I bought... This is... Okay. I just realized that this album was never released on vinyl in the US. Vanilla Ice to the Extreme. I'm going to have to import it for the most part. Or if it's sold in the US, it's going to be fucking expensive. So it was $1.50. So I bought that. And then, like, literally the first thing I saw from this guy's booth, and I was not even in the door. I hadn't even paid to get in. This was in the lobby. Weird Al, Running with Scissors. Weird Al, UHF. Weird Al, Bad Hair Day. And my favorite Weird Al album of all time, Alapalooza. Before I even walked in the door, I bought all these CDs. But then there were some other people selling CDs, and I found some cool stuff. One Bad Pig, Ice Cream Sundae, which is awesome. It's still sealed, brand new. Like, it looks amazing. It's fucking brand new. This is from 1991. Probably, I paid a little bit too much for it, to be honest, but it was still sealed. Ken Tamplin and Friends, Wake the Nations. I've never heard this, but it was a part of a deal. Like 6 for 20, I think. Something like that. So I got that one. And then Ken Tamplin in the Witness Box. He's the lead singer and guitarist for Shout. David Safiro. This Surrender Absolute. He is the guitarist for Blood Good. He did a couple solo albums. And then... So that's what I got from that guy. And then these I bought. All of these are from the same booth. The Fever, Pink on Pink, brand new. It's one of those like math rock type bands that I've kind of like listened to back in the early 2000s. It's a really good album. And then The Fever, City of Sleep, not as good as that one. They quieted down a little bit more on that one, but and then The Fever, Red Bedroom. So I got 3 Fever albums that are not on vinyl on CD. And they're $5 each. And then from the same dude, This one, I already have it on vinyl, but this is Sunny Day Real Estate TBA. This is the advanced promo for their first album, Diary. It was only $5. Like you open it up and it's Diary. May 10th, 1994 is the street date for it. Um, but I just kind of thought I kind of thought it was cool that it just said TBA, like they hadn't named it Diary yet. $5, find it. Why not? I love Sunny Day Real Estate. And then lastly, Shades Apart, Eyewitness. Very good album. I don't think this is on vinyl, but I really like this album. Shades Apart. Um, Pretty much every album they put out up to here, I love. They're just a really good fucking alt-rock band. So that's the CDs I got. This is nothing compared to the vinyl I bought. Holy fuck. I bought so much records, so many records. Some of them are Christmas gifts for Michelle, but Jesus Christ, I bought a lot of records. And I bought some good shit. Like, I found a couple, like, I can't believe I'm holding this right now. This is awesome. So yeah, definitely going back to Atlanta Record Show. I own some of those new wave hits. They're great albums. They're really really good fucking compilations. Just had a big flashback of the Indigo Room. Oh Jesus. Wait, no, I didn't show you. Oh God, what was? Because that was like early 2000s hip hop. So that would be like, fuck, I can't even remember. Juvenile, Back That Ass Up. They played that every week. And, oh Jesus, some of that I can't even listen to anymore. It's so bad. Yeah, but yeah. Never DJ'd there. They wouldn't let me. When Mike takes a trip to the candy store, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I gained a couple 100 pounds today. I enjoy new wave music on Sirius XM channel 33. Are you familiar with Scum Dogs of the Universe by Guar? Not a big fan of Guar. I would love to go see them play live. I never have. But it's one of those bands that you don't listen to, in my opinion. Like, I don't. I've listened to them. But no, I've never got into their music, but I would, in an instant, go see them play live. I should have placed my order on Saturday, so you could have brought it to me when you came to Atlanta. I'd forgotten about One Bad Pig. Ice Cream Sunday was such a great song. How much did you spend? You don't need to know that. A man's got to keep his secrets. I honestly don't know. I know that I don't have much cash left, and I took a lot. Guar is touring right now. I would love to see that. If they played Knoxville, I would totally go. I would be in the back. I'm too old to be in the splash zone. I would be in the back watching everybody get destroyed by blood and guts, but I would definitely watch it. And that's it. That's the show tonight. I'm sure some of the stuff that I bought from the record show will show up in future episodes. Because there's some really good stuff. I found there was this one guy that was at the Knoxville record show, and he like basically just buys out stuff. So he like had some new stuff, like old stock. I bought a Mark Farner record, and I could pick which one I wanted, like whichever one looked the best. Like he had like 10 of them or more. But honestly, he has some good shit. And then it's mostly like $1 or $2. And then he prices some that are like kind of worth more. So like there were some $20 ones in there. But I found a whole section about that wide, that thick of just old Johnny Cash records. And I picked up a lot of them. I love old Johnny Cash records. I have had like a couple of his I think 3 of his records, but now I have like 10. And his prices were ridiculously low. Because, like, there was a box set with, who was in the, it was the other artist. I can't remember who the other artist was in it. But it was a like very popular female country artist. And it was a box set, and it's got 2 records of Johnny Cash and then 2 records of hers. It was $7, and I opened it up and I looked at the records. It looked like it had never been played before. $7, and then a bunch of them were 3, a couple of them were 5, and then I bought I had some other stuff from the cheaper stuff or whatever I found. I had a stack like that, and she added it up, and then divided it in half. I gave her like $15. I was like, thank you very much. This is amazing. I love you guys. Very cool people. I bought a lot of Christian music there. Holy shit. Oh my God. There was a couple people that's almost all they had was Christian music. There's one record I regret buying because it was a little too expensive. But I got it bundled and I got a little bit off, but not as much as I thought I would. I ended up buying them. But then he had another record that I saw a little bit later that was $60. Sacrament Haunts of Violence, which is a early, mid-90s death metal band. Really good. The first 2 albums are amazing. And I'm like, 60. I'm like, I already bundled. I'm not going to get any more off. So I passed. He also had I need one Mad at the World record, and he had it, but he was selling it for $40 used. It's from like 1987, and I can get them on Discogs for like $10-15 shipped. So I wasn't even going to try to bundle that and get a deal on that. He wouldn't have gone that low. But there's another guy that was selling a bunch of stuff. He had like, I'm looking through, digging through, and in the back there was just fucking 20 Christian, and I had a lot of it, but everything I didn't have I pulled. Oh man, I bought so much. So I'm gonna go play. Thank you for watching. Oh, hold on. Go eat. You can't tell me that. I already ate. I ate on the way home. Which Mark Farner? The Mark Farner band, or was it No Frills? It was Just Another Injustice, his Christian album from 1988. I think it's 88. Not in Knoxville, but are playing in Nashville on the 20th of this month. If it's this month, I can't go. There's too much going on in November. Plus, we got the label sale. Okay, yeah, we got the Black November sale going through the end of the month. But then the label sale starts on Thanksgiving, and actually, the label that we're doing it with okayed it till Tuesday. So we're going through Cyber Monday and then an extra day. So, 5-day sale? Wait. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. 6-day sale this time. End of November, beginning of December, but whatever. And it's one of the biggest labels that we carry stuff for. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of titles are going to be in that sale. So, eat dessert. I don't have any dessert. I'll figure something out. All right. Thank you very much for watching. As always, every Sunday at 7-ish, I go live on YouTube and I tell you what came in, what's coming in, give you news, updates, rants, reviews, and answer your questions. I am so fucking tired. I can't believe I have this much energy right now. I'm going to crash as soon as I fucking stop talking. But thank you for watching. Join us next week. As always, be nice to people. Don't be a dick. And hail Satan. We will see you next week. Peace out, everyone. Bye.